walk away slow. Feel the fire light your way to me. My siren song for you. I see the spine of the world sparkle and shine like the inside. I see the spine of the world. I know it's mine, twisted and tight. I see the spine, so come with me. We'll fly right over, watch it break if we get closer, much closer. I see the spine of the world sparkle and shine like the inside. I see the spine of the world. You know it's mine, twisted and tight.
Hello. We are, in fact, playing Transistor today, which is going to be kicking off two things very positively. Number one, we're going to have a day that's just dedicated to rotating through games. And call me superficial, but I actually do like a lot of variety. I really enjoyed The Life and Suffering of Sir Bronte. I will probably go back through and play it again, honestly. But the thing that makes a part of what makes streaming so fun is that we're able to look at a lot of different things. And weirdly enough, the SuperGiant Games catalog of games are things that I just never really got to play myself, despite the fact that they're all like very small. I say very small. There's like 16 asterisks needed to that statement, but they are these beautiful indie games that could have run back on my Dell back in 2012. When I was like hiding the fact that I was playing video games on my laptop. But neither. So I have actually touched a little bit of Bastion now. I have actually futzed about with Bastion, which I had a great time with. I've never played Transistor once in my life, but all of them are games that I have seen other people do playthroughs of, in the way that you live vicariously through others. You get it. So we are going to be dipping our toes into Transistor today. We are going to be doing the same old, which is looking at the menu, talking about games analytically, the whole 9 yards. So if that's not the sort of thing that you're into, again, it's going to be a little bit more of a slow-paced ride. And then the other thing worthwhile, of course, is I don't remember a lot. I remember exactly the kinds of things that we're going to go over from the beginning, but if inspiration strikes me again and I remember anything, it is what it is. But yeah, so we're futzing about with Transistor today. I'm very excited. It also happens to be Supergiant Games' 15th anniversary, apparently, which, as far as indie game studios go that deserve, like, this is the thing that blows my mind, is that Supergiant Games is still considered an independent game studio, not because like it's necessarily small or that the products are like very like bespoke and like niche. Like, it's just an independent games company that does good stuff. Like, Supergiant Games is the like sophisticated like crystal glass of wine version of like Devolver Digital, kind of. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. But anyways, that's enough talking and pontificating about the stuff beforehand. It's good to see y'all. Specifically, it's good to see you, Ender Friend, People's DM, hey, hey. Mesphia, thank you so much for re-upping your sub with us for 14 months. Hot diggity dang. That's a year and some change. Clary, it's good to see you. Kitty Beans, oh my god, Transistor is so good. So here's the thing that's really funny, is that back then I was still watching Yogscast Rivian, my favorite Swedish content creator, was making a video series about Bastion and Transistor and a bunch of other stuff. And it was during those heady days where I wasn't allowed to fall asleep listening to YouTube videos because my parents were worried it would rot my brain. So now I rot my brain in the modern era. So I didn't actually watch all of his playthrough, but I got a little bit of it. And like Rivian, like, it's probably telling that Rithian is not the most successful member of the Yogscast by any stretch of the imagination. No offense, Rithian. The likelihood of you ever seeing this is incredibly low, but I do love you. But he's probably a non-zero inspiration for the way that I do content, so you get it. Hey, hey, Wirebone, local cat girl. Hey, yeah, we're doing some Transistor. You want to discuss my thoughts on certain paths? Yes, People's DM. We'll definitely get back to it, but yeah. Supergiant Games is still a small studio, which makes the Supergiant Games and the small studio, right? Hades in the future? I'm not resistant to Hades for any particular reason. Like, I just haven't done it. The other thing is that I had a friend back in college who was telling me all about Pyre, and he was super excited about Pyre, and like hearing about Pyre made me really amped for it. Haven't touched that game either. I need to, so yeah. Despite Hades' success, they are still a small company that started from square one. Huh. Supergiant's quality has never been compromised, and every game has been wonderful. Hell yeah. Landing a good art director definitely did them wonders, you think? Hell yeah. We love good art. And their directors. Pyre is good? Okay, yeah. We might end up doing a Supergiant Games, like, big thing at some point in time. I want to go back and do Bastion as well, obviously, but yeah, it definitely has the best music. Really, Kitty Beans. That's some high statements, because like literally every soundtrack I have interacted with has been like, oh, so good. But okay, enough of me like talking beforehand. You did not come here to see me yap. I just needed to get the requisite 10 minutes on YouTube, so that way YouTube doesn't censor me for saying fuck or shit or doggy style. Now, let's get into Transistor, which when I tried to screen grab it, gave me this big red triangle. So you know we're in for a good time. Triangle, rectangle. Okay. So a part of the reason why I had to I force quitted out of it because it gives you this splash screen as the opener, right? And you see this grayed out man in the foreground, this sword that's sticking out of his chest, this person who's like popping their collar forlornly over them, a little bit of that thigh gap down there. I don't remember if I clicked last time and that's what caused it to say something. But also, like, there's a lot of like little touches in here, right? Like, if you look at the building and architecture in the background, it's intimating and hinting at the shapes, implying like apartment complexes, buildings. these gold circles and the other like iconography in the background is telling you about the like vibes that we're going to be getting, right? This is a really stupid detail for me to notice, but if you look at Red's buttons, which like are right there, there's like little triangles on the buttons. What does that mean? Could just be a stylistic choice, right? Like literally no one else is looking at her buttons, but for whatever reason, that's where my eyes went. There's obviously that giant triangle around. It's not a cummerbund. I don't know what that is, but the that like center sash thing, the like plumage of feathers around the collar, etc. A lot of like peacock vibes from that, actually, I would say, right? But yeah. Also, yeah. Obviously, I have not commented on Red directly yet. But the downturned angle, the sort of like illumination that's being provided, it almost feels as though the light source is the triangle, but like it's probably just a directional thing with regards to the sword. Down here a little bit, you can't see it because it's being blocked by my camera, but there's the implication of a bridge and that sort of stuff. So, okay. We're just gonna rock and roll.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we? Come on, pull.
Transistor, kills today, 1. I presume. We know the person who has been killed. Well, I mean, we know the person who has been killed literally, as in it's the body that the sword is currently sticking out of, right?
There. Together again. Sort of.
Together again, sort of, is so funny. Okay, before we do anything else, we're gonna put on subtitles. Le show floor? Hello, hello. Let me know if I got that right. I don't have a controller plugged in right now, so we're going to be playing keyboard and mouse, but you get it. Let me know if audio levels need any adjusting or anything like that. But otherwise, let's rock and roll. Okay, WASD moves. Okay, down, come closer, status torn, discarded. Press E.
What a night.
Observe.
You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Okay. I know I should not be commenting on like this of all things, but the glimmer left behind by the sword that you're dragging to like indicate that the sword, like, is it that the sword is incredibly heavy? Is it that it's incredibly cumbersome? The idea that like the sword looks like a chip in some capacity. There's like a lot here to enjoy just about the theming and vibe. And obviously this is the shot that we were looking at, right? Red was standing over this guy's body and the sort of shot over the shoulder. Floor is fine? Heck yeah. Welcome in, Floor. Also, obviously, right, like, we like to talk about games that provide diegetic instructions. So you can see right here, right? Like, I don't know if this arrow is literally on the ground, but it's telling us where we're supposed to go, obviously. We can look over here, but there doesn't appear to be anything noteworthy. So we're gonna rock and roll. We've got a health bar, and we've got crash and breach. What those things mean, I could not tell you.
Found us already. They want you back, I bet.
Okay. Did we take damage there? Is that what's happening? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so used to being tutorialized, right? I'm so used to being like, okay, we like press this button, do this thing, but we're just in media res, right? Like, ostensibly there's been a murder. Somebody wants us back. We have no additional context. We're just rocking and rolling. Okay. Okay.
What?
So right button seems to just do whatever the move is.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Unmarked
Okay,
alley.
let's go.
East of the bay. Think I know where we are.
We do have breach. Breakpoint, come closer, locked. What is it called? That sort of like, I don't want to say New York Art Deco. There's like a very specific style that like Magic the Gathering was using in New Capenna, I think is what it was called, right? Like, and Amuro in Final Fantasy XIV uses it as well. Like, this style is very good.
More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
Ah, okay. Target recommended move. Sure. Whoa, listen to the vibe change entirely, right? So up here we have what ostensibly is some sort of like action point or time unit system. And like is this Red's Mindscape? What's happening there? No idea. I'm into it though. Oh god, okay. You know I love tactics. It's automatically switching the move there as well. I didn't do that. Press spacebar to execute plan. Okay. And then don't have to do it live. Very big fan of that.
Do something. Right.
So is spacebar? Yeah, spacebar is the turn planning section. Okay, sure. Oh no, shoot. How do I go back? Can I go back? I can! Okay, sure. So right mouse button is the button to do things. Let's just try it out. Transistor is so good, it's got so many robots, hell yeah. When you describe the art style, you usually say Cyber Art Deco because it's still kind of futuristic. Definitely can see that, yeah. Alright. This is not... Listen, as a guy who plays Fire Emblem, I'm not saying this is the optimal strategy, but, you know. This is what I did. Oh! Oh, when he's crashed, he's got like a little bit of a... gonna take a lot of damage right here. When they're crashed, they are like stunned for a second. Also, is Breach... Does Breach do more damage? Oh yeah, it does. Crazy.
Now.
The, like, weight of the sword, the Transistor, is, like, doing something to me as well. Okay. Process terminated. There was a... What was it called? Paradise Killer? There's there's another vibe that's coming, which obviously Paradise Killer I think is after Transistor, but yeah, is like giving me a like similar kind of vibe as well.
Hello, world. Look at all that. We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away.
Whenever this voice is talking, the sword lights up. Magnification 10 times, come closer.
There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible.
Like, to talk about show, don't tell, right? Like, absolutely no idea what is happening, but we're like picking it up through context clues. We're learning about it as we go. Very good. Stairs leading down, 36. Weird thing to point out. Normally, when people point out the number of stairs, it's a bad thing.
Come on. block party up ahead. Here we go.
Block party. What is that? Did you hold to aim? Ah, I see. Okay, interesting. Like there's like a facade, and then like some like white block in the background. They're referring to it as processes. What exactly is going on? Would not tell you. Can we go back just one? I don't believe so. Oh, we can, yeah. Excuse me. Bish bash bosh. Oh no! The knockback! Oh my gosh, that's fun. And by fun, I mean kind of horrifying, but you get it. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that person! Sorry, process. I'm slightly worried that when we finish, that body is going to despawn. Hold on. Excuse me. Like, the person who disappears during the like planning and stuff, and like had the dissolution of their like body and all of their color into these like chunks of white, and like the window over there that was white and red, similar to these processes. Very intense to me. Oh no, I didn't want that. Oh, interesting. You deal more damage on a backstab, of course.
Get out of here.
Okay, so the body is still here. Whatever they were doing against the wall still appears to be here.
She awake.
Oh, wow. Disposition explosive. Process 77%. So like what is happening here, right? Like it has like a very I don't even know what the right term to describe it is, but like the surface is not what is beneath. Almost kind of like living memory in Dawn Trail, right? These like this like the stark contrast and the idea of like when like they're bleeding out, they're also losing all color. Very crazy. Okay. Talk to me, El Plat.
Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use
Okay.
her.
Disposition explosive. Some sort of
She
explosive
says
move?
hello. Her name's Lillian.
Lillian Platt. Girl! Girl, what happened to you?
Intersection. Let's see.
Okay. There was a thing to interact with up there. But like I just want to be sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So we have the yellow arrow here indicating that this is the path that we might want to go. Let's double back. Or maybe not. The usage of arrows in the environment, very fun. Available forecasts, too. Oh!
Wish it was raining. Cover your tracks.
Wish it was raining, cover your tracks. Okay, sure. We leaving a lot of footprints behind. The city of Cloudbank, only for you. User authenticated, welcome, red. Crazy, okay. Tomorrow's forecast. Tomorrow is another day in Cloudbank. How would you like it? Oh, posted June 26th, something 67 by Cloudbank Central Authority. Show ballot. Which climate is
Rain's
to your
not even on the
liking?
ballot.
Rain's not even on the ballot. Warm, clear, light breeze, mild, scattered clouds. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, this is so good. I wonder if the corruption on the text, you can't see it because my camera's in the way. Hold on. There's this like little fellow down here, and they've got like a bunch of corrupted text over it. I wonder if it's like purposefully corrupted, right? Like to say that there is something wrong, or if that's just conveying that we can't actually communicate with them, right? Oh, We won't do that too many times, but yeah. City of Townsville? Absolutely no idea. Sure. Which climate is more to our liking? Mild, scattered clouds. Thank you for voting. Results: mild scattered clouds, 61%. Warm, clear, light breeze, 39%. Is whatever our vote affecting the final result? How many people would it require for one vote to swing it that much? Or do we get to vote twice because of the sword?
Where were we?
Interesting. Okay. And also, I'm using WASD. We don't need to do that. We can
Watch
just
out.
click. Oh, hello! Boys! Oh, wait. I was using Spark. That's not what I wanted to do. Although, maybe it is what I wanted to do. Sure. Well, that's our turn. Hey, Crow, welcome in. Ooh, boys. Be kind. You're up. Oh, when you're fully charged and ready to go. Now, it's interesting that we seem to move faster when this is happening. I wonder what this is, right? Some sort of like your body is going into hyperdrive. If people like Shadowrun or other cybernetics, right? Like lightning reflexes, etc., etc. I feel like this is supposed to be more Spark focused, right? Because we just got Spark. So maybe that's what we'll do. So let's watch the bar. Anything we don't use up. Oh! Anything we don't use up does stay, so we're not penalized for that.
No problem.
Okay, we've got enemies that we're defeating as an indicator. We've got what appears to be an XP track.
Let's see what else.
But yeah. So these structures, what are they? Is this like data corruption or something? Or is this like we're criminals and they're like the police, for lack of a better phrase? I don't know if this is the way that we're supposed to go, because the arrow to me implies it is. It feels like, yeah, okay, there is actually something else down here.
Cloud Bank Fashion Week not happening, huh?
Oh, I didn't actually see this scroll up top. Was there that before? Search continues for missing race driver Preston Moyle. Citizens of Goldwalk District temporarily relocated. Petition for bridge to Fairview falling short. Developing. Altercation at the empty set. Our sword told us that we needed to get as far away from the empty set as possible, right? Baudelaire unveils new Model 9 PWC. Quarterly solstice skyvote begins. Search continues for missing race driver Preston Moyle. Okay, and so now it's repeating. Cloud Bank Fashion Week. Your presence will make the 67th annual Fashion Week an unforgettable experience. June 25th, Sybil Rice, event planner. Was the weather voting thing also on June 25th?
3 days this time.
3-day extravaganza. We cordially invite you to our 67th annual event. Cloudbank's popular tradition will be at its most spectacular with your support. Event size, 8 square blocks. Goldwalk Boulevard through Halcyon Street, featuring more than 275 local and exotic brands. Space is limited, so please reply soon so we know to expect you. See you there. RSVP requested. Sure.
Maybe
Will
next
not
year.
attend. I think you're going to want to reschedule. R. Thank you for your response. Okay, we're being a little sassy.
Ought to keep heading east.
Okay. So we can go east. Or we're supposed to go east. And again, this is indicating to us that these yellow arrows are the correct directions for us to go, which we enjoy. I do like that we heal
End of
up.
the plaza. It's you.
End of the plaza, it's us. I do like that our health seems to regenerate. Huh? Ah. Okay. Days posted 48.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't
Okay.
stop them. Well, we took something of theirs.
Ah.
Hey, let's just go.
That's why she's a silent protagonist.
Come on, just go. Just... yeah.
Oh, I did not click. Oh, I did not click. Okay. Oh boy. Young lady here to see you. Very funny. That's not what I wanted. Okay. 75 per backstab.
Let's go.
Oh, of course! I keep forgetting that knockback exists. What is that? Yeah. To undo last action R. Okay. Dude, apparently the game really does not want me to do that, huh? I do like that movement counts as one thing. So theoretically, we missed the
Trying to trick us?
breach. Okay, so she does also do the terrain. So I'm confused. Why would the game tell me not to do the attack that hits the young ladies? Or was it just informing me how to undo it in general? Curious. I don't actually like this position, so I'm gonna just reposition. Oh, sure. No, I don't want breach. I want crash. I also wonder what that symbol is above our head, right? Like we talked about a little bit of like the ostensible peacocking that's going on. We can just do that in order to... Okay, so the shadow... Oh, we can't reuse... We are penalized for not using up the entire bar. We can't go back into the planning phase until it's fully recharged. Interesting. Okay. But she's almost done, right? The young lady. I think this should hit them, right? Because we know... Oh! Oh, Crash, right, of course. I forgot that Crash does do a little stun. Okay. It is interesting that the shadow seems to... Oh, boy! I don't want you to respawn, I'll be honest. Ah, you hack! Oh, we can't do any of the moves in that. So, I'm just going to do this to demonstrate. So all of our actions are grayed out when that happens. So until it recharges, we can't do anything. So it really feels like tactical is sort of the intended play experience for that. Interesting. Okay.
Side street due east. Through there. I think I know a place we can get a ride.
I do wonder if there's anything else that we are missing contextually. You know, the gamer instinct to look around. This poster is done. Whoever Red is, and whoever the sword, the Transistor is, obviously appear to have some flavor of relationship. However, obviously, right, the front and center is Red. As Wirebone put earlier, it isn't about him, right? You wonder if the singer has some of her voice. Oh, interesting. I was just programmed to do that. No matter what I did, the first attack would trigger the prompt. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if there was something specific I had messed up there. Yeah. Again, these arrows.
This didn't used to be here.
Ooh, look at that guy. Oh, sure. Okay. And this is a part of the reason why the significance... Oh, no. Got it. Right? So this is our time magic, basically.
Oh, okay.
Sword is confused. Maybe we didn't have that power previously.
That who I think it is.
Oh my god! P. Moyle, the race car driver or whatever. Come closer, disposition elusive, processed 82%. Now, we have not been able to hear the voices of the dead so far. It has been predominantly the sword. Potentially a conversation about how the voice inside the sword is also dead, and so therefore the only one to do it, but yeah. Okay, Preston Moyle, right?
Hey, Mr. Moyle, you in there?
Kind of like his outfit. Love that, like, double-breasted...
It's him, all right, but I can barely hear him.
Probably because he's 88% processed. This has to be a living memory thing, right? Or not literally a living memory thing. It would be more accurate to say living memory is a this thing, but like a being there in the post facto. So we've got Jaunt, which has a real, like...
Go where it suits you, right?
Alright. It has that pause when you're done moving it, right? So it's not a movement tool, it's a dodge tool specifically. Come closer, press E. Ooh!
Oh no! Cut off our escape. Come on then, tough guy.
Okay, so he does not really care about terrain, huh? But neither... Oh, we do care about terrain with Jaunt! Oh! I thought Jaunt would phase us through the terrain! Oopsie poopsie! Okay. Can I get out of turn planning without doing anything? Yes, I can just press spacebar. There's nothing wrong with us doing that. Okay. Let's do something about this boy, huh? Ooh, backstab plus combo. Interesting. Okay. I'm happy with this. Okay. Oh, the cell, right. To avoid it respawning. Interesting. Okay. But the main thing is that he's punching the ground fast and repeatedly, right? We can use this time to... Spark doesn't care about it being a backstab. Interesting. Hit him in melee, right? Okay, so Crash is important because Crash is going to be our time sink. Interesting. I think we can just delete him with the breach. Oh god! Pardon me.
Back where they belong.
Back where they belong. Interesting. What is this? What is happening? Okay, level 2 has kind of a blueprint feel to it. Those lines against that colored background. Access function, bounce, chain reactive deflecting, active slot effect, discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. That sounds awesome. Adds a chain reactive effect to most functions. Mask, function subversive concealing, active slot effect, conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. Oh, so it's sort of like a roguey kind of thing, like a backstab. Upgrade slot effect, raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Interesting. Okay. This bounce is a lot of fun sounding, right? Like you can take out a lot of little guys. For me, however, we've got an AoE explosive with Spark. We've got a line with Breach. Mask sounds more interesting, so I'm gonna take Mask.
We're still here.
What that means, could not tell you.
Look at that.
Access point. Why are we looking at it? But also, again, right, like we were talking about the contrasts on the neighborhoods previously. So whatever is going on still appears to be here, right? But unlike those processes, which are white and red, notice that that's the same effect that's happening here, right? Like you can see that like those golden arrows we've seen before, the color's been bleached out of them. There appear to be these eyeballs, right? So whatever they're taking, the process, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming Red's voice has been taken by the process. It appears to be removing color and maybe individuality, maybe creativity.
Okay, you're in.
Setup utility activated. So because we leveled up, we get to do this. Oh, interesting. There's a memory slot over here. We're at 9 of 16, so we get to apply mask to something else. Choose a function to upgrade. Sure, yeah, of course. I mean, what makes the most sense, obviously, is Crash, right? Crash is giving us the most damage on backstab. Backstab damage 125%. Sure, let's rock and roll. Actually, wait, hold on. What if I wanted to... What would it do on Jaunt? Jaunt will very briefly render the user indetectable. I'm a coward when I play games. There's a reason why I like role-playing a paladin, is because I like the idea of being big and brave and impossible to scare away with the dragon's fear aura. So, as a part of me being a coward, when I'm like, oh shit, I gotta run away, and giving me some time to run away and breathe with that actually sounds very good. So I'm gonna do that. All right, let's rock and roll.
Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something.
And there is not a lot, it looks like, to see necessarily, which was similar. Oh, actually, again, right, you can see the gold arrows indicating where we're supposed to go, which is similar to the vibe that I got from Bastion.
That's more like it.
Yeah, because we have the mask on it now, right? So there's that purple haze. It is a pretty core gameplay experience. There isn't a lot of bloat with collectibles or like fine pigeon feathers or things like that. So yeah.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
Uh-oh. Hello, sir. Oh god, it's bad. Process upgraded. Designation jerk. Hilarious. Level 2. New in version 2.0. Retaliation mode. Oh. got a lot of distance between ourselves and this boy, and I don't want to deal with. Oh shoot! But they might respawn if we don't pick up the processes. This is just a risk I'm gonna have to take, right?
That was quick.
Okay. Does Jaunt get us through terrain? That was quick, implying that this isn't something that's surprising us or catching us off guard. What is retaliation mode? I ask as if I will be able to get an answer and not be upset about the fact that people are providing me an answer. Okay, hold on. Let's use Spark, because it's not too much. We can still do 2 breaches in there, right? Oh, interesting. I don't know what that protected means, but that does make me a little worried. Okay, we got the creep. Oh, interestingly enough. Okay. Jaunt isn't grayed out. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, where'd he go? What? Interesting. Okay. But retaliation mode is what we've heard, right? What does that mean? Crash. Oh, we can still use Jaunt even when we're out of time juice. User level 2. Interesting. Okay.
They're gone, but so's this whole block.
Interesting. Wheels detected at 10. Don't know what that means. I am... Oh, lad. I am happy about being able to, jaunt like that.
Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
Come closer. Like new. Interesting. Escape from main menu, as if you didn't know that already, but yeah. So what's interesting about this is that, so obviously they could also be feathers, right? Like, I've been referring to them as arrows. What's interesting about this is that obviously these are pointing in the other direction, the direction we just came from. But we already have a visual indicator to inform us that the bike is the thing that we should be looking at, right? So it's almost as if they're taking this opportunity of our like having an obvious thing that we are supposed to do to show us what the actual in-universe purpose of these icons on the ground are, right? Like, because I'm saying, oh, well, they're arrows telling us where to go, but that doesn't necessarily make sense in the fiction of the universe. Why would there be arrows painted on the ground? So they're taking this opportunity with this obvious visual of the bike, right? You look at the bike literally says, come closer, you know what to do, to also take this time to show us, oh, those arrows aren't actually that. So, yeah. All right, let's rock and roll. 5 bikes, 10 wheels.
Okay, E64 on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift.
Yeah?
Hi. You turn left.
Uh-oh.
Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there.
The empty set?
You met these things. They do not have a sense of humor.
I'm not going to accelerate, because sometimes it takes things out of your
and take whatever's left of me.
hand.
Back
Did
to
you
those
see that eye on the
camera
right-hand side of the
pieces
screen?
trash.
Yeah, look at that flash in of those visuals.
Look, whatever you're thinking. Do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Oh, but interesting. Okay.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Oh, the bike burned out? Is out of gas? All right. Unfortunately, friends, we are going to be taking breaks today because I do have to take care of myself. Oops. Turns out my body is not a machine that just runs forever. We got to do things like take breaks. So you know the drill. We're anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. We try to keep it on the 3-minute side. When we return, this. See you soon. And welcome back to Transistor Radio, where are we playing a video game or is the soundtrack playing us? We're here with Red, so named because of unfathomable reasons beyond our comprehension. And you get it. Also, really quickly, I did want to say before, sorry, every time I alt tab out, it's going to kill the computer, the stream, you get it. So I'll be really fast on this one. Le Chauffeur, or Floor, is saying, maybe in universe there are arrows pointing towards important locations, like squares and such, which would make sense right off a road end. It's very fair. I didn't consider that angle as well. Like, that's where all those bikes had been parked and things like that. So, okay. Ooh, that's my fault for alt tabbing too many times. That was crunchy dunchy. Okay, here we are. And then again, the arrow pointing in this direction. Look at all these boys just waiting to pop. Oh, that's so interesting.
Asleep or something.
The terrain that we've been using is that they're like holding cells?
Maybe not. Stronger though.
Process upgraded, level 2. 3 times cutting beams. Why are they protected? Oh, this one is protected. Those two are not. There you go.
Lost ones.
Okay. I wonder how much... Jaunt is very cheap, actually. Okay.
Hit it.
Oh, we missed the bad cell? Dang it. That little jerk. Oh, no! Oh, bad! Okay, here's something that we didn't get a chance to test last time. Is... do their cores... Why is that blocked? Use crash to make targets vulnerable to other functions. Interesting. Do their cores, heal us? I did not pay attention to that previously. Oh, shoot! Okay, well, I'm not gonna find out now. Ooh, bad. Remarkable how bad I can be at some games. Can I not get both of them with a single hit? Interesting. Okay. So, do the bad cells not drop those cores? I guess... Can I spark the two of them? I can. Interesting. Bad cells are corrupted and explode when terminated. Literally just need to ask and answer my own question. But why... Why is it saying spark is blocked? Interesting. Let's just do this, and then we'll pop out. Okay. We did grab the cell. It did not recharge our health pool, which is unfortunate. We are hurting very bad. Oh! Excuse me. Very
They were
rude.
waiting. Thought we make it time too.
Would I like an answer for why it's saying spark blocked? I would, Floor, if you don't mind. Oh. I don't think those are arrows indicating significant locations then. But they might be. Food's ready to eat. Or
Terminal's still up.
come closer.
Must be starving.
Okay, so there isn't always that text scrolling at the top that's information. The city of Cloudbank, only for you. Hungry? Grab a bite. Satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jane's gourmet flatbread. Okay, so the 25th was not the last day anything was posted. This is on the 26th. By Junction Jane's.
Sea Monster's really the only choice here.
Sea Monster is really the only choice. I don't want to spite the sword voice, but also, please select your meal preference. Supremo Deluxe, Harvest Garden, Sea Monster, Mystery Jams. I mean, with the information being that so far the voice seems to be having our best interest at heart, Sea Monster.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
1 Sea Monster coming right up. Thanks for your order. Your meal will be delivered to your address in 8 minutes. Have a good one, Junction Jan. That's crazy. Do you think SuperGiant Games were the people who made the concept of delivery? Oh. Okay, Spark is a projectile that upon reaching its target fans into cluster bombs. The Spark block simply means the original projectile doesn't reach its intended location, but it'll still do the AoE cluster at the point it's blocked. Interesting. Okay. I was really stressing about that one. Thank you, Floor. Okay. Yeah.
Hungry too.
Oh, no. Wait. Okay. I was panicking? Oh. It does block? Interesting. Okay. Surely the terrain will keep it in here, and I can keep crafting it over and over again. Oh no! Weird.
Whoa, hey.
Listen, we're angry. Oh! That was very funny though. That he was like, hey, hold on. Oh. Because we're like repeatedly stabbing it over and over again, right? Actually, you know what would help?
Left ourselves
The
open
original Junction's Jam.
for seafood flatbread.
Listen. Seafood flatbread sounds really good. Let's see if we do actually have a setting for... Can we get a borderless windowed? Is this still filling the screen so that way we don't have to keep alt-tabbing? Okay. So it's interesting, you do have optional fights that you can do, which does sort of imply the possibility of you not getting all that XP. So yeah, it's filling the screen. Thank you, Floor.
Fertile ground.
Press Q to flourish. Ooh! Okay. So here's an interesting question about this, though. Is that this is implying that the sword is not very heavy. Junction Jan, satisfaction guaranteed.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
That's cute, though. What is happening, though? Is the sword moving without her? Because if you look at it, it looks like the sword is going and she's catching it and bringing it back down. Which, I mean, there's a voice talking out of it ostensibly, so.
Never seen Goldwalk cleared out.
Tiny bars at the top and bottom. Okay. If that's the case, then what we'll just do... I'm simulcasting on another device, so I can just pull up. The other thing. What I'm wondering is, because the question that I'm having here... Oh, sorry, right. Is that why... A part of my question is, notice the... leaving the whatever this thing is on the ground like that, right? And ostensibly, if... Oh, the bars are still there? Yeah, I don't know then, unfortunately. Unfortunately, or rather, maybe I shouldn't say unfortunately. If whatever the sword is, and I'm using the term sword, right? I feel like I could comfortably call it the transistor, but it is scraping against the floor, causing these sparks. If our loved one, friend, whoever they are, is inside of this, you would think that we would not want to drag it along the ground like that, right? Unless it's a statement of hate against whatever the transistor, the sword, is. And so that's a part of the reason why, like, the choice to have it drag along the ground like that and bring sparks is a part of the reason why the flourish is so interesting to me, is because I don't think it's a throw, right? If you watch her arm, she's not throwing it. Her arms, and like, this could be entirely me reading too much into it, right? It could be as simple as, let's give them a flourish button for when they're walking and they want something to press. But it looks like it's going out of her hands and then she's catching it, right? Like, it implies almost one of two possible things to me. It implies almost an anti-gravity thing on it, maybe, that like she's actually purposefully like making sure it drags against the ground so that way she's not like losing track of it. Or it has literally a mind of its own, right? And that like there's something else going on here. Because like, again, like while I'm watching her arms, her hands are staying down as it's flying away. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's actually the case. It's very possible I'm overthinking things, which I would never do here, but you get it. Okay. Access point, function files updated 5. Inspect.
Ooh! A short list. More than just a name to them now.
Okay, so red 27, gender F. F's in chat for gender. Selections, music, linguistics, reason cited, declined. Trace status, intact. Function derived from contact with subject. Trace data encrypted in function. What? I'm assuming function crash derived from contact with subject. So red is causing crash to exist. Background. Ranked in the top percentile of CloudBank's contemporary... sorry. Ranked in the top percentile of CloudBank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners? I don't know if that's just the current world we live in, or if it's purposefully choosing that terminology to be that disconcerting. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program, and was the first on record to select two non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past and influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. Oh, is red hair, passions, firebrand? Is red some sort of like we've gotten the camarada's like attention? Are we some sort of like not freedom fighter, but like maybe freedom fighter, dissident inside of a system here? Details, active slot effects, harm and disrupt nearby targets, exposing vulnerabilities. We've seen Crash do that. Base, stun, turn planning cost. We see all that. Use rate 100%, global rate 66. Oh, interesting. Is this how many times we've used it versus how many times other people use it? Interesting. Okay. Crash plus breach. Crash will fire further and with more velocity. Crash plus mask, more backstab damage. Oh, interesting. But mask itself... Oh. Mask can be both used as an upgrade and as a function itself. Fascinating.
Shawsburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
Everybody wears a mask. Wait, but this is not who we picked it up from. We picked it up from Lillian something. Age 29, gender M, selections trickery, comedy, reason cited. Everybody wears a mask, right? Trace status integrated. Function derived from contact with subject. Interesting. So was it that Lillian, whoever was dead there wasn't actually Lillian? It was Shomar disguised? Oh, we got Spark from Lillian. Thank you guys. Okay. Shomar Shasberg. Considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population. 12% of the time, you hit 100% of the time. Considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population, Mr. Shomar Shasberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. Thus he earned the nickname The Magician from his many thousands of fans, and enjoyed executing highly unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. So our sword, or Transistor, said he should have been put away. Interesting. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. Interesting. So function derived from contact with subject, trace data encrypted in function. Shomar and Red have met in person? Because we... Interesting. Okay. Increases the potency of most functions when backstabbing, etc. Okay. Spark is what I'm thinking of. Oh, and of course we got Jaunt from the Racer. Breach. Extensive penetrating. Oh, is this going to be...
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
So this is the dead guy, is it? We can just call him a sword. I feel weird calling him a sword because he looks like obviously like computer chip of some flavor, but yeah. Age, gender, selections declined, reason cited, still figuring things out, non-recoverable. Subject data, background corrupted during integration, reason unknown. Increasing range and velocity, range, planning cost, high, etc. Okay. It is actually interesting that like if you wanted to know what it would do to go into an upgrade somewhere else, the in-universe explanation is the background, right, to like give you some more data, but you can just jump to the upgrade screen to see where you would want things to go. That's actually some nice quality of life. Lillian Platt.
The OVC said she left for personal reasons.
What does the OVC stand for? The Office of Virtual Communications, maybe? Age 33, gender F, selections physics, negotiations, reason cited problem solving. God! If you like, so I don't know how much of the selections from Haverson, I've instantly forgotten the name of the institution, but I don't know like what the like selections are, but like problem solving as a reason to cite physics is like obviously there's the like, you know, literal like if give me a fulcrum big enough and I can move the world, but also just like I needed to figure out how fast to drop a piano on someone's head to get rid of them kind of energy. Trace status integrated, subject with contact with subject. Is the subject that it's in contact with the sword or us as red? I mean, I presume maybe the sword. One of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank, Miss Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled, and the quality of the broadcasts strengthened more than fourfold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicate that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darzy, who according to official OVC transcripts decided one day to move to the country. Interesting. Is this the Camerata are like eliminating people, and so she was trying to get out before she was chosen? Spark is the explosives. Split and subdivide most functions for greater results. Interesting. Okay. And then our last boy.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
29. Selection reflexes, machinery. Because, like, none of these necessarily would lead directly into the professions that they've chosen, right? Reason cited, I want to go fast and go far. Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity. I guess that tracks. Not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. There you go, machinery. Ever the thrill seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. Interesting. Okay. There you go. That's all our boys. Gold Walk Channel. Streetcars Running Zero, come closer.
Wait,
Okay.
want to check the channel back there?
I do want to check the channel back there. No! I can't! Oh no, I wanted to check the channel! Oh no! I hope I can double back, yeah. Okay. Giving us plenty of time, like not penalizing us, or I don't know, not penalizing. I don't know if it does come back faster, but it feels like visually that's what it's saying. So, Oh boy. Shoot, are these not backstabs? Is there a faster way, like a more efficient way to do it? There's the backstab. Now here's a question. If I crash, and then I assume it will move forward, right? Because of the knockback from crash. Can I just assume that this will hit then? And do it?
How about this?
Interesting. Not quite what I wanted it to be, but you can do some prediction. Nice. Now, it's weird. Jaunt does seem to go through terrain when you're running, but that's not the case when you are planning it out, which is interesting. Oh, interesting. That's why you would deal with those boys. Okay. Weeds defend themselves with a harmful barrier when approached. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I don't fully understand how this works. So it's saying that the full length that you can go is over here, but you could choose to be anywhere along that line. Fascinating. Okay. Oh no, it's not saying you can choose to be anywhere along that line. You always go the full length. Okay. Excuse me. Whoa. Certainly not elegant.
Just passing through.
But we're doing what we can.
What do you see?
Oh, the first half of Jaunt goes through terrain, but the second half gets stopped. Interesting. Okay. So we've got load, form a volatile packet, strike packet to produce a large blast for active. Increase the area of effect of most functions. Switch. Oh my god. Explosive area of effect. Hypnotic double crossing. Listen, boyos. I'm not saying I have a very specific vibe. Alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. Upgrade slot, integrate allegiance altering subroutine into most functions. Come on, boyos. Welcome back, honeybee. Lovely. It's also less load on the memory, I believe. Times accessed, 16,777,219. That feels like a short number, actually. Okay.
No queue to get in. That's a first.
Oh!
Channel.
Well, this place sucks.
Back for more.
Wait, did I not pick up the cells? Dang it! Oh boy. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Oh, I did not purposefully... Oh, the packets, the explosive packets, of course. Interesting. Okay. No! Wanted to jaunt, please. Please let me jaunt. Thank you. Bit of a waste now that I think about it for me to have used it the way that I did. But here we are. Nope. Gotta remember that it's selected to the thing I selected last. Okay. Breach and then the damage from load. Interesting. Oh, and I forgot to equip my upgrade! Silly me. Oh boy!
Do your worst, pal.
Okay. Oh, why are you guys back? I mean, they're back because I failed to do, backstab plus protected. Protected by the boy?
All quiet.
Interesting. I think we did posture and hydration earlier, Rain. In addition to the times that you've reminded me. But I do appreciate it. Definitely have not been sitting correctly recently. God. Formerly info kiosk. Interesting. I have gotten to a specific... What is this? Is this the main route? Or is this all optional?
Jerk was hiding in here. Whatever here is.
Yeah, weird. Okay. Access point? Oh, yeah. Of course. Here's a question. Let's... Oh, first of all, we gotta look at Switch.
Nobody changed the sky like Yandale. Why her?
Ah, we haven't used it, so we don't have anything on it. Age 26, gender F, selections meteorology, chemistry. Sky looks blue because we want it to. Okay. So more to the coding thing. Integrated details, upgrades. Switch plus breach makes switch better. Oh no, this is saying what would happen if we upgrade. I see. This is saying what will happen if we upgrade switch with other things. Okay, I misunderstood. Interesting. Jaunt will instantly turn nearby target's allegiance to the users for a short while. Okay, I like that. How do I've instantly forgotten. I run away and everybody who's behind when I run away turns to my side. Very powerful. I see. Okay. And then let's make our backstabs better. Sure.
On to the next one.
Oh, and that gets us back to Goldwalk Plaza. Okay. OVC terminal, average daily updates, 17.6.
They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here.
Missing race car driver. High-rise hammers versus sunset clientele in best of 5. OPI, what you need to know, airing tomorrow. Quarterly solstice skyvote begins. Goldwalk still offline. More questions than answers following the evacuation of the popular Cloudbank district. 67th annual Cloudbank Fashion Week, which the persons whose portrait showed up for the Cloudbank Fashion Week, was that one of the portraits, like one of the silhouettes of the Camerata? Goldwalk still offline. June 26th, Amelia Garber. Okay. Oh no, if she is a member of the Camerata, did us responding with the RSVP let her know where we were? Oh no. Anyways, it's besides the point. So this is Amelia Garber, I guess.
Towing the line.
News brief. The northwestern quadrant of Cloudbank remains offline pending investigation. Offline pending investigation, OPI. Oh, crazy. Authorities are downplaying any connection between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walther Nees praised the work of the 18th Precinct charged with the task. This is the most thorough procedure ever conducted on my watch, says Mr. Nees. Presently, there is no estimate for when Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home. Offline pending investigation. What you need to know, airing tomorrow. Interesting. Post comment? Sure. We should stop telling people where we are and leaving, like, the digital trail, but you know what? When have I ever exercised self-restraint?
Yeah, I'll say.
Don't count on Goldwalk opening up again anytime soon.
Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
Wait. Did we just go around in a perfect circle? I mean, I guess that makes sense, because that's what we were doing, right? But... yeah. Leaving a trail isn't going to give us grief later. What do you think this is? A video? Oh. Is this access point for if we had just gone? Okay, gotcha. I don't feel like the invisibility was helping us.
Get ready to get jumped. Or not.
The arrow.
Let's not stick around.
What if I immediately started Gold Bay, press E to do something? Potable, false. So potable just means whether or not you can drink it. The arrows point this way, though, so I guess this is optional?
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
Aww. Wait, but okay. Breach Sword isn't telling us what their background is. We don't have memories of them, right? Ostensibly, we as the player character would know what Red knows, or maybe not. Press E to drink from the bay. No! Okay, here's a new boy. Oh no, I didn't mean to press. Well, it's fine. Nothing bad happened. Creeps cannot use their beam weapon while moving. Sure, but who is this?
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
Oh my god, is it gonna be called Cheerleader? Hell yeah. Very funny. Okay. But then... theoretically, the cheerleader can be on our side. Yeah, boys! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I should not be as tickled as I am by this. It's literally just what it's doing, but there you go.
Whoa.
Interesting. Not what I wanted it to be. But what it is. Okay, so we don't get protected when the cheerleader switches to us. So maybe not worthwhile? Interesting. Or are we? Switches sides. This, I might come to regret this, but I think it's so funny. Okay, so even though we used Jaunt there, it didn't actually switch until the time thing has changed. All right, cheerleader, you're more of a liability than anything else. It's been fun, it's been real, but it hasn't been real fun.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, boy. Okay. I feel like the extra damage that we're getting from Mask on the backstab is honestly not that good. Ooh. Might be better.
I guess we're done here.
As a main for Switch. There's actually a little bug when sometimes the sword naming things voice line doesn't play for some reason, like if you're going too fast. And if the voice line doesn't play, the enemies don't get named and stay process. Oh, interesting. Okay. Function file updated is going to be Switch. Which we might change, because I haven't been using Spark a lot, right? We might change Switch off of Jaunt. She was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter, someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands, who remember they once took the sky for granted. Miss Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city, and as her skill and popularity grew side by side, she started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk, where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice, and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. Damn, okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove Spark. Sorry, Spark, love you. We're going to install Switch. Ooh. Put this back on Jaunt. Can we make Switch explosive so it gets more people? I don't know if that's going to work the way that I want it to, but we'll see, hey? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, baby. Let's rock and roll. Amphitheater Parkway, popular music venues, 1. Interesting. Okay.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are.
Literally, ooh, baby, a triple, People's DM. So this is presumably maybe where we were gonna sing? Oh, is this the empty set?
Deserted.
Okay.
They know we're here.
You don't say. Okay, so young lady has upgraded to version 2.0. Now she can go through obstacles in the terrain. Okay. There's a cheerleader. Young lady 2.0 is faster and stronger than the previous revision. Okay. Okay. I don't know that these boys are worth trying to switch to my side. Excuse me. Or maybe they are. Because if the weeds heal... To disable these messages, cease using turn. Alright, listen, wise guy. Okay. So if they switch, and I get healed by being in... I can get healed by being in there! Oh, that's so cheeky. I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so good! Now, it's going to be a problem if when they switch back. Okay, so that line's not quite... I wonder if this is going to hit them again, is my desire here. Okay. Because I don't want them... Oh, shoot! Because they're going to be allied when I... Oh, if I hit them with it! Dang it, okay. Hold on. Let's reconfigure. So when they switch... Actually, I guess we could use this. We could stop thinking about the young lady entirely and just go deal with the other weeds. Oh, shoot, sorry. My bad, bud. Not necessarily the intended function. But, you know. means that we deal with these boys a little bit less as we're going around, right? Right, of course, because the cheerleader's protecting it now. I might just keep going and, like, getting rid of the boys around the outside, right?
Set.
Just to buy myself some time. Okay, actually, that breach uses up everything, which is fine. Oh no, shoot! Did we not get the young lady with that one? Dang it, okay. Oh, we got the cheerleader again! No! Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So we've dealt with all the processes helping them. Nice. Oh! What? Oh, very rude. Oh, but the young lady's friends! Oh, pardon me, madame. Have you considered working for me? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, God. Because she spawns more boys, and we can't damage them, near as I can tell. But we absolutely can make their boys work for us. I mean, not fully effectually, obviously, based off of that little interaction, but... Wait, what? Okay.
Still kicking, huh?
Okay.
Okay, get ready.
Oh no! I wanted to try and use turn-based to get them, but I didn't have enough time. Okay. Holy moly. Actually, wait. If I switch you, what do you do? Interesting.
Give us a hand.
God. I know I should not be faffing about with, like, making them my friends as much as I am, but I'm terrible at playing games, right? And so I do like being able to take advantage of systems that exist that will do it for you, basically, right? Like, a really easy example of this is in Skyrim, how you get, like, companions and they'll do the work. etc., right? I've made a real mess of this whole thing, but I will say,
I think I know where everyone went.
I'm having a pretty good time. Function files updated. Ooh. File encrypted. Insufficient. Oh! Oh! Okay, so there's the solstice. There's new information. Administrative restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of the sky that needed painting. Because of her physiological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Gross! Actions taken. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon sighted in the northwestern corner of the city, and possible connections between this and a rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night in an unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. We were just there. If they didn't want you to use it, they wouldn't give it to you, like the Mimic Terror in Elden Ring that so many people say is not playing the game right. Fair enough, Floor. It's not cheese if they hand it to you. Very fair. I appreciate it. Promo materials, impressions, 38,752. Oh my god. I don't know if it's just because I'm more on Twitter now than ever before, but like, calling them impressions, yikes. Alright, well we're actually going to have to do another very quick break here, lads, because in order for us to get an hour of ad-free streaming, Twitch wants me to do 3 minutes of ad time. And I'll tell you what, they give me 5 shiny pennies every time I do it. So, when we return, it's going to be more of Transistor from the perspective of Red. I don't know why I was talking about perspective there. There's nothing on it. See you soon. And welcome back. Welcome to the Circus of Value. We were looking at some promo materials.
You never missed a show.
What? What do you mean we never missed a show? If we were performing, I wouldn't think we missed a show. Hey, Wirebone.
They left the lights on.
I don't know why I said it that way. You've been here the whole time. Although, can I say, all of SuperGiant Games' products, I feel like, are worth getting for yourself, right? Like, I think that's the other thing, is that, like, they all really reward different play styles. And, like, after today, unfortunately, I'm probably not hitting Transistor again, unless, like, there's a lot of outpouring of love for it, which, I mean, I'll be honest, I am surprised at how well it's doing already, so...
The terminal. What's the good word?
Oh, okay. Very tight space. Sure do hope we're not about to get into a fight. Trying to get into your Nintendo account right this second. Hell.
Hey, you made headlines.
The City of Cloudbank only for you. Chief Inspector. Foul play not ruled out in plat case. Citizens of Goldwalk District temporarily relocated. Annex building closed for maintenance. Some OVC terminals experiencing high load. Ayo, I'll experience. Bracket Towers completes seasonal update. Okay. Admin issues guidance on OPI districts. Offline pending investigation. Okay. Incident at the empty set. Breaking. The popular Gold Walk open air venue has been evacuated. So if that's today, right? That's the 27th, 5:54 a.m. by Amelia Garber, associate editor. She's written a couple of other things that we read, yeah.
Trying to keep everyone calm.
Ooh, okay. So is the Camerata a known entity? At approximately 1:17 a.m. last night, after all scheduled live performances had ended, OVC received several independent reports of suspicious activity at the well-known concert pavilion. Authorities are evaluating reports that at least 2 people were critically injured, potentially including Red, the headlining act. More news as it develops.
Maybe they'll post a correction.
Still here for now, don't worry. Whoop. Every time she like
looking.
kills the comment to retype it, I've done that plenty of times in my life. Wait, did we already...
Let's have a look downstairs.
Okay, we haven't yet. Okay.
Gotta be a leader somewhere.
Gotcha.
Poll's a little out of date.
Yeah. Okay, so this is back in April, 2 months ago. Next month's show. It's down to the final round for next month's headliner at the #1 venue in Cloudbank. By Kobe Tessel.
Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
Which we don't get a portrait for Kobe Tessel. It's the sensational Red versus downtown's hottest act, Facsimile. Who will it be? You decide. Thank you for voting. Results, Facsimile, 25%, Red 75%. Something tells me I'm not going to like Facsimile. Okay. This feels like I'm about to go into a...
that stage back there, it was like... everyone loved you.
There? This is a boss fight arena, right? We're going to have to fight a boss here. Hold tab to hum. Haunting. Last night. Oh, you need me to click. The prevalence of the triangle in the motif, is it purposefully trying to call to mind like a secret society? Is that too much of a stretch? Like, how much of the Camerata is it an Illuminati type, right? And then, obviously this being the perspective from behind Red looking onto it, is this maybe the perspective of the guy who's in the sword? Oh no, not from behind.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it's
So this is the Camerata, right?
moving now to the country.
That's the Fashion Week chick, isn't it? And so Red was pushed out of the way by the guy who's now in the sword. Is it literally not about him? Is he literally a nobody, and that's why he's called Mr. Nobody? Because she had this dress on, right? And it was
Please don't be gone.
scattered over there.
I'm here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Still here.
Oh shit.
If she's hurt, I'll what? I'll what? I'll nothing. I'm stuck inside. Inside that thing. Inside it. What is all this? There's nothing. Nothing. No. Wait. I'm okay. I think. I'm okay.
The drastic difference in terms of her stride, her posture.
It could be worse. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? You were there. You were right there. You and me both. We just... Come on. Just where'd you go? Where did you go?
Bracket Tower's complete seasonal update. Quarterly solstice sky vote begins. Baudelaire unveils new... Okay, so we have seen some of those. New evidence, Cloudbank, Clothier, Max Darcy did not retire. Coming soon, 67th annual Cloudbank Fashion Week. Yep, okay. So we have seen a bunch of these. That is the same singing voice. It is Red. Yeah. Red is apparently some sort of big shot singer, huh? Junction Jans introduces personalized menu. Hilarious. Okay. Imagine a bridge to Fairview. This petition would link the luxurious island of Fairview to Gold Walk Bay. June 26th by the Gold Walk Community Forum. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the northwestern corner of the city to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. Sure. Help. Thank you for your response. 65,536 additional signatures required. God. The fact that we wrote help. Can we not use the terminals for anything else? So, and again, this is the beginning of the game.
Thank you. Oh,
Transistor.
look at you.
Come closer.
You're
User
alive.
signed off.
Me,
User
I'm not
signed
so
off
sure.
in the body.
Could use your help. I know this looks bad.
You
Just
know
take
I
your
have to
time.
try. You know I
I'll
have
help
to
you.
try. Okay, no. But thou must. The timeline has been written already. It does beg the question, how did he push her out of the way to end up here? And how does her dress end up over in this corner?
Hey, say something already. Say something, will you?
Literally cannot.
Oh no. She's here. Look who it is.
S. Rice. Come closer, process 98%. Disposition, meticulous. Well, this doesn't feel horrifying at all.
Hello again, Sybil.
Sybil. Oh! She is Fashion Week.
I hear you buzzing, a fly on the wall.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lost her damn mind.
Oh, shoot. Dang it. That's 3 times I have not been able to dodge out of the way correctly. Would like more HP, please. Any chance you just got some of that spare somewhere?
Direct approach shot.
Oh shit.
She must have felt that.
Won't you? We only wanted your help.
She's back.
Oh, yikes. Okay. Yeah, of course Sybil would be immune to being switched. But I just asked for more help, and this is literally what I asked for. Shit!
When you get there, it's always the cloud. Won't save you. Won't save
No! Ah, okay. I really want to just heal up, but there's no way for me to do that, right? None of these boys are behind here. Oh, this one is. What? Ah, okay.
Still here, you okay?
Okay. So you don't die. You lose access to the functions before you die? What happens when you lose all 4 functions? I don't think I understand the aiming system correctly.
I hear you buzzing, a
Just you and her now. Over and over.
It feels like he's very judgmental when we use craft over and over again, but I don't know that there's anything that I can
Almost
do
got her.
that's as effective, right?
You're behind something.
Yes, believe it or not, I am in fact trying.
It's not when you get there. It's always the climb. But
I told them you'd be alone, I told them.
Round 3.
God, this is a lot! Cheerleaders have no offensive capability. Okay. I think it doesn't actually matter where their model is. You're going for where their model is above on the grid? Okay. Right, I forgot about combos. Setting! Cool. Emergency turn initiated. Cool. Love that for me. Big fan of that. Does Crash not do anything to her? Oh, I do not have the turn thing again. But the weeds are the ones that regenerate health. So she's just protected, but she's not. Don't. I don't think this is going to be good, because I think I'm going to die after this. You knew I would wait for you. Interesting. Okay, the cheerleader respawned, because I'm way too scared. So I have to absorb the core. I'm very stressed right now, boys. Or the cell, excuse me. Is the thing that I'm supposed to give back the transistor? I assume so. No! Ah! Fine. Jaunt not going through walls sometimes is my #1 anger. sure. It's not yours, it's not yours. Oh god! I hope I haven't lost these forever. Because, if I have, do not have a lot left.
Not again.
I saved you, I always wanted to. Okay.
She's finished. What now? Can't leave her like this.
I did not have a lot left in the tank, hey? Why can't we leave her like this? What happens if she reaches the microphone? Sorry. I'm one of those... This is kind of gruesome to watch her slug across the ground, huh? I mean, I don't know anything about her. Other than she's my former friend? Enemy? Betrayer? I want to know if she says something when she gets to the microphone. No, she's not going for the microphone. Yeah, fine. What if she crawls off screen? Oh my god. They did not... Oh, that's so funny. I thought she was going to leave. She's hitting the invisible wall. Oh, man. Well, there's no point in waiting.
Bye, Sybil.
Finally, we can be... Oh, no.
Trace.
Finally, we can be together? I think this was made more gruesome by waiting and then, like, watching her like an ant go up against the glass.
Hello again, Sybil. Your camarada friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand?
That was brutal. Bye, Sybil. Hi, Sybil.
Sybil's trace.
Do we get back the functions I've lost, or are they gone forever? Because... new function. Help. Call a friend to aid the user. Plan friend's action with turn. Give most functions a chance to prevent cells from spawning. Interesting. Okay. I feel like that's what I want Charm to have been. Select permission. Authenticator, enter backdoors, reveals hidden backdoors throughout Cloud Bank. Hey, I'll enter through your backdoor.
We got our lead. We're going downtown. The process will be waiting for us.
Oh my god. I definitely do not have my other abilities,
The
huh?
empty set. It's closed for good, isn't it?
What does the Camerata want, though? And, like, so Kitty Beans, you're saying it's implied that she loved Red. If she loved Red, why did she set Red up? Like, what's happening here?
Let's check the dock. You never know.
Wouldn't I like to know? You know what I would, is the thing. Processed crime scene.
Sybil, after our run-in, I don't think she ever left.
Witnesses 6. Huh. if I wasn't absolutely getting my ass beat during that fight, I feel like I would have had more emotions. I will be honest.
With any luck.
That was rough. Overloaded, repaired in one more access point. Interesting. Okay. Well, so more functions get to meet the scene. Oh man, you could get into some really scrappy fights that way, huh? Okay, sure, yeah. Get a friend. We don't have Jaunt. We do have Mask. Interesting. Jeez Louise. Mask will automatically launch a powered-up spark when effect ends. Interesting. Help will summon 2 smaller friends, each capable of planning in turn. 2 friends are better than 1.
Good to go.
Well, I don't know about how... I don't know if we are... Oh, that's funny. That's the Baudelaire Type 8. And we've been reading about the Baudelaire Type 9, right? Sure, okay.
You'll be back someday.
Interesting. Okay. So like the motorcycle shot, right? I presume I press...
Camerata.
I click to accelerate
So
again?
what was their eyes and ears? Got close to you. To us.
I'm so perplexed.
They were hunting people. Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does.
What is this game?
I'm gonna ask him why.
It feels like it should have been an entire goddamn anime.
And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
Sure, okay.
Close as the river's gonna take us.
We are... Wave jumps today, 0.
Got us pretty far. Chance to rest your feet too. And your arms.
Yeah, like, that's the other thing is, like, there seems to be, like, an implication that the sword is heavy. That's what I was thinking the drag was when he says your arms. But I guess also just the action of repeating the same repetitive movement of slashing somebody. I don't remember where you learned more about it, but if I remember correctly, Sybil was trying to get the Camerata to catch Red when she was with Mr. Guy thing, so he'd be killed.
Okay.
Oh.
Road to High Rise should be right around the corner.
I mean, she got what she wanted in part. Humidity 56%, or 37 archway. Okay.
Heads up.
Camera?
These are new. Taking snapshots.
Paparazzi? It is very funny that they keep snapshot. Okay.
Get him, girl.
Q to use friend. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, okay. That's so good. So funny though. Hell yeah.
Still a step ahead.
You know what? I gotta be real though. Sybil, for whatever else has got going on in their life, is a very good function in a fight. Which I have to imagine is
What do we have
backdoor.
here?
User authenticated.
Sounds like waves. So, don't know what I was expecting, but it
Hell
wasn't
yeah?
this.
Sure. Okay.
Fun.
What is this? So silly.
That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
But Sybil was the one doing Fashion Week, right? Like I don't understand if these are public figures or what they're doing. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Ooh, there's a door up here. Status under review. Access denied. Come closer.
You know, it's a little sparse, but this isn't half bad. It's no cloud bank, though.
Interesting. So it's like growing a new neighborhood. So is the back door like our bastion? Speed test. Speed test 1 of 6.
Let's try door number 1.
Public figures with shadow lives. I mean, that makes sense.
Sand. Water.
Oh, I don't have dash. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. Crash bounce? Function presets installed. Terminate process in 32 seconds.
Get ready.
Oh, these are challenge runs or something to that effect, right? Sure. Okay. Out of range. Should I not be using turn-based for this? That's so fun.
Go for it.
I have no idea. I am positive I am not doing this right. But on the flip side, the idea of like doing challenge runs, very interesting, right? So weird that it's like giving us this like tropical music. I guess it's like if you need a break from all of the intensity of the main plot, right?
Time's running out. Can't even take us on their own turf. Thought there'd be more of them.
Music unlocked in circles. Sure.
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
Music player, sure. Bizarre.
Hello, what's this?
Cute. Sure. Okay. Tab to hum is everywhere. Oh.
We better go. Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
Okay. God, give me my old functions back, please. Press space to reveal process limiters. Oh, God. Whoa. Okay. Effect when in use. The process will spawn shielded cells when terminated. What? So this strengthens the bad guys? Oh, okay. I will be right back, lads. Give me 10 seconds. Turns out there is such a thing as too much hydration. Oh. Okay. In Circles was the song playing during Sybil's fight. Also, for some reason, the only song you knew from the game prior. Oh, interesting. Okay. So when you use a limiter, it increases the difficulty, but also increases the amount of XP we gain. Limiters make the process stronger. One limiter now in use, user level bonus, total 2%.
Something's happened. In here.
Interesting. Sure. Okay, and more importantly, we got our old boys back. So, Shomar Shasberg, Skydrop. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Shasberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk, though their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes. Mr. Shasberg, meanwhile, completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down, and that's the Camerata, I presume.
Sybil Rise, life of the party. She was bad news from the first.
Bad news from the first. Oof. 30, gender, supervision, organization. I love people. Sybil Reyes? Known in elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Reyes organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Miss Reyes was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. Kitty Beans, I think we've got confirmation about where we're going to be getting the info on Red. Okay. Help will summon a hardy friend whose bark switches targets' allegiances? Holy shit! We get a friend and they also converge other friends? Perfect. Literally immaculate. Okay, but we do now have an extra spark, which would cap us out. But we could use that, right? Okay. And then let's just not make any mistakes.
All patched up. They can do their worst.
Actually, no, because I want my dog.
Here, girl.
So funny. Okay, is the dog still up? Dog's still up. Hell yeah. Oh man, this dog is everything to me. Oh, I need to switch. It's not a big enough deal. Ooh, whoops. I don't understand the grid necessarily. There we go. Okay. Oh, it makes Breach into a shotgun more than a, Yeah, okay. Gonna have to change that. The fact that the dog also moves faster than time, very funny to me. Cells being shielded, mildly inconvenient. Okay. Sure.
So let me get this straight. The Camerata, they think they can stop you with these process things. but you're just getting stronger.
But like, also they're like killing and abducting other people, right? Solstice. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. I was looking for friend. Oh, we still have not. I have to use friend in an upgrade slot to learn more. Okay, fine. Switch will spawn a bad cell loyal to the user at the target's location. Hilarious. Fine. So if I want to learn more, I need to use Jaunt in an upgrade slot now. Okay, fine. Okay, sure. I am going to remove Spark from Breach. We'll put it into Crash, I think. You love the implementation of lore into the functions and unlocks. It makes you switch up the build often and experiment with different combos. Honestly, I think one of the things that are so incredible generally about Supergiant games is that oftentimes we like it when games allow the narrative to inform gameplay, right? Like, it's one thing to say that this person is the best swordsman in the entire world, but unless that has a mechanical function, what does that mean? Nothing, right? So like, there's a lot of games that have lore that are all sorts of terminology that don't really get acted upon, and Supergiant Games is one of the best iterations of narrative informing gameplay. So yeah, it's like completely optional. Exactly, Floor. Yeah. Having only played Hades yourself, the way they let mechs influence the gameplay and lore both are very interesting. I still haven't played Hades, but I do know bits of the myths, right? What boys? Oh my god. Using Crash in an upgrade slot, of course. How foolish of me.
Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is. So they got any dirt on me?
So far, no. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay. So we got Skydraw. We already did the Solstice. There. Okay. I don't know why it says 2. I don't think we had a second one. But yeah. Oh, wait. Inspect on the limiter. That's the second one. Resilience, Exemplar, Roll, to be recycled. Features, Pellet Blaster, Burst Shockwave, sure. Vulnerabilities, Unarmored Frame, cannot detect cover. Preferences, Cool Dark Places, Early Termination, yikes. Encrypted comments detected in source control. Designation, Bad Cell. The cells, they spoil like, well, like anything that spoils. Except instead of spoiling, they seem to become something else. Something they don't want to be. This is no conversion, but a total metamorphosis. It cannot be reversed as far as I can tell. Once the cell is shifted to this form, then all that remains is for it to expel its stored potential, like a last breath. Back into the ether, I suppose. Some form of self-defense? Royce. Okay. Selection offices, come closer, last selection 8 days ago.
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
Selection being... Sorry, I keep pressing tab as though it'll open a menu. Selection being the things that you select in terms of your... things that you learn? But, like, I thought they said that that was done at a very early age. How do you put off selection? Or is it just that you're not skilled enough?
This is
That's a boss. Process. 840 out of 840. Okay.
it's calling him up.
I see. Interesting. That's not what I wanted it to do, I'll be honest with you. Why is switch blocked? Oh. No? Well, I mean, what else we got?
Help us out.
Weird, though, huh? Okay, hold on. Okay. I hate charm and friend. I much prefer friend and charm. It has to be said. Oh god, am I not picking up their cells, and so that's why they're respawning? As the bad cells, of course. I'm messing up. I was like, why are all of these annoying little guys here? Oh, it's bad! There's also like an interesting interplay between the like tactical turn-based being good and it being like really bad, right? Like, because you can't do any of the other combat fights after this, especially with the like shielded protections you almost don't want, right? I feel a lot of things right now, I'll be honest.
That must be how they get here. We better hustle.
Listen, bud, I am doing my best. I'm just not very good at
High-rise
games, it
is
turns
dead
out.
end. Across the canals. much nicer last time we were here.
I wrote those canals. Come closer. Being watched? True.
Hey there, little guy.
Ooh.
You lost?
Oh, that guy?
No? We better move. Whoa.
Hilarious. Okay. So we could only hit him that one time.
Get him.
Oh boy! Man, you'd think doing Final Fantasy XIV would make me moderately competent at some of this stuff.
Hey, get back here.
These eggs are extremely annoying. I don't understand when it's doing the predictions. I don't understand why it sometimes is saying I'm going to do a lot more damage than I am.
Cluckers.
Clucker is very funny. Oh, actually though, that his bomb blew up the shield on the other guy.
What was that all about? Here we go again.
Predictions can be inaccurate sometimes because things still move slightly during turn. I was trying to account for that earlier, but I don't think I did it correctly. Yeah. Oh, and bounce and load are the things that we didn't have before. Let's do load. Cache permission. Passive bonuses from functions. Open passive 1 slot for use with any function. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's one of the things that we've had locked before. Abundance limiter. Process will sometimes spawn twin cells when terminated. Process will strike with twice as much power. Well, I'm just successfully dodging all the hits so far, so why not make them hit me twice as hard?
It's getting late. Street should be packed.
I messed up. Okay.
Nice one.
Hilariously, I didn't realize they could hit their. Oh boy! Weeds 2.0 gains a larger, more potent healing aura. It does feel like they are leveling up as we are, right? Which is an interesting idea.
Working overtime.
Oh shoot, did I let that bad cell generate? No, that's one of mine. Okay. Shoot. Although I can save the turn for getting out of their AoEs, huh? The weeds are hilariously way easier to deal with. Oh, I forgot about the shields! Oh, I have made a little forget. I have done what we call in the business a little forget.
Damn it. We made him mad.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, why damn it? Okay, but that's gonna be it for me, unfortunately, friends. We'll see about continuing this in the future. I do appreciate you guys popping in and hanging out. But we're unfortunately deterministic by the whims and whimsies of the people. So if you guys are interested in more Transistor, it can definitely be on the docket. But we're, for the most part, probably going to move on. Next game that we've been considering for a hot second is going to be Keeper RL, which is another game that I've been enjoying a lot of recently. We're going to be playing that tomorrow before going back to Final Fantasy XIV on Friday. And the next week, Final Fantasy XIV and 2 other games in the middle of the week to futz about with. So yeah. Yeah, thanks you guys so much all for watching and for hanging out. And we gotta find somebody to raid into. And you know what? I have not spoken with them very much, but they are a friend of mine. Loosely, I would argue. We haven't interacted directly much, but they've been delightful on Twitter, and Twitter's a hard place to be delightful on. So I'm going to send you guys to Nico Biko. I believe they are a VTuber of some repute, and I, generally speaking, think they're a pretty neat guy. So drop them a follow if you feel so inclined. They're currently streaming Black Myth Wukong, and otherwise, I will catch you guys around. Bye!